This is an H1, what they call the model H1, the G90-H1 cooling rack, made by Radioddity. It's a cooling rack for the Xiegu G90 QRP rig, and we're going to look at it today.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay, guys, good evening. Ham Radio 2.0, where we do reviews and how-tos of everything that's new in amateur radio. If that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing below. So this is a cooling fan put together and manufactured and sold by Radioddity specifically for the Xiegu G90 20-watt QRP rig. Now, this radio here, I actually got, courtesy of the great folks over at MFJ. They sent this radio to me and asked me to do a couple of videos on it, so we're going to be working on those. The nice folks at MFJ sent me this G90, which I've got. I got a couple of videos in the works. I'm going to be doing some Parks on the Air activations upcoming, so you're going to see that. But prior to doing all that, I thought I'd go ahead and put together this this cooling fan because it's got its own built-in stand there. It comes up like that. So these will slide down. You can set it down like that. They'll slide up to where you can look at the radio. The radio face is like that, facing you, so I'd be looking at it this way if I wanted to. So let's take a look over here. I'm going to change this view real quick. And okay, so these are the parts that come with it. This is the instructions here. I just read through those. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is the rack itself. Look at that. Be careful of the fan. Always a fan of the Chinese instructions there. This is what it looks like underneath. I kind of wish when I first opened it, I thought that this side went against the radio, and then this solid side down here would be on the bottom, but it's not. So all this right here is open and exposed. Not sure how much of a fan of that I am, but nevertheless, that is how it's designed. And then it's got these two straps here that screw into the side of the G90 and strap to each other over the top, so it all stays together. So we're going to put it together here real quick. The first step is to loosen this screw right here. Yeah, that's fine. This is the grounding screw right there for the unit. And I actually had to get a pair of pliers to loosen that. It was pretty tight in there. So, but I already did that. There we go. So that fits over this little indention right here on the back. So we put that down here. I'll loosen it even more. Just like that. Well, you got to take it way out of there, apparently. Okay, there we go. Screw that in. Make sure it's square here and here on the rack. And then we're going to tighten that down there. So that's what it looks like in the back. Tighten that part down. This piece comes out and goes in there with the power for the, obviously the power for the radio. The coolest part about this, in my opinion, is that according to the instructions, it can now be powered. So there's a power cable that comes with the G90 that goes. That's this same plug right here. This plug right here is the plug that comes with the G90, same style plug. So you can use your stock G90 plug to power this whole contraption, or you can use power poles to power the whole contraption. So I thought that was really cool because now we're not limited to this very proprietary connection that the G90 comes with. Now we can power the whole shebang once it's all put together with power poles. So I thought that was kind of neat. So these guys right here, this guy right here, goes this this piece right here. It comes with this bag of screws and an Allen wrench, and this piece right here connects there to the rack, and there's another one that connects over here to these two pre-drilled holes, and then they strap together over the top. So we're going to do that real quick. That's what holds everything together. There we go. Okay, get that one all done. Turn it over to the other side here. This guy, these have these little feet inside of them here too, so it doesn't press against the radio too hard. Yep, that way it's nice and cushioned in there. That's kind of nice. Too bad that's not magnetic. There we go. That one down in there a little ways before I tighten it down. Okay, now these two just strap together like that on top and buckle. Got a spring-loaded just like that. And now you've got the whole thing together, and it looks like this here. And now you've got it like that, and it's got feet that come out, pull out there, and then you look at it like that, and it's got, it's nice and readable if I want to work it from the face right here. And it's got a cooling fan, obviously, so it should be able to be, according to the instructions, it can be powered by power poles. So let's try that. All right, I got a power pole connection from my from another radio over there. So we'll put this here. Actually, no, it goes like that. these are backwards. I didn't build them like that. Came like that. I contact the guy. I'm like, I don't think this is right. Oh, wow. No, that's not right. Let's see. Now, so the fan's already turning. I can't hear it. The fan is, you see the fan turning just like that. We're going to power on the unit. And there we go. I'm not going to key up because it doesn't have an antenna on it. But you hear that? That's me touching the SO239 in the back. I'm the antenna. I am now a receive antenna. So that's it. So now you got a cooling fan, because this is a 20-watt QRP rig. So if you do a lot of FT8 or something that does a lot of key down CW, it's going to get a lot hotter, a lot faster than it would doing sideband. It's all carrier and really not any it's all carrier swing and no dead key. So so this is a good option. Radioddity was gracious enough to send this to me, and they also are providing I think it's either a 5 or a 10% discount to my viewers on their website. The link will be below in the YouTube description. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got this, if you've ever heard of this. Let me know if you've got it, if you've used it, what you think about it. We're going to be doing some Parks on the Air activations with it upcoming. So special thanks to both MFJ for the radio and Radioddity for the cool new rack to keep the radio cool. And now I don't have to prop it up on top of something and figure out how to power it from my MFJ power supply, which already has power poles connected to it. So 73 guys, thanks for watching. Put your comments below, and we'll catch you next time.